What's up, StaleMates? It's been a little bit since we made a video, but I wanted to start off with something a little bit different. We've been doing a lot of T coverage, a lot of other stuff, a lot of Twitter, mumble jumble. We got the StaleMates Times rolling. We got the StaleMates RTC on his way, which is a perfect segue for today's video. I got a guy, right? Everybody's got a guy. You got a concert ticket guy who gives you, he hooks it up with the concert tickets. You got a guy who, you need your car fixed. Oh, I got a guy for that. You need a haircut. I got a guy that's going to hook you up. Well, I want to be upfront right away. And I'll tell you that spreadsheets, data, analytics, rankings, whatever you want to say, that's not really my thing. I'm more of a guy who, I like the storylines. I like, I like the stuff that the average fan, can get into. So I was thinking about, I want to do an RTC rankings. I want to rank all the RTCs. There's been all this kind of mumble jumble going on, guys saying I'm going here, I'm going there. Thomas Gilman to the Nittany Lion Wrestling Club, Alex Derringer to the Cliff Keen Wrestling Club, Kyle Snyder to the Nittany Lion Wrestling Club. Everybody's kind of making these movements. And so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to kind of rank them. And I'm not the guy to really say that I know the most about any of that stuff. So I called up a friend of mine. I said, you'd be good at doing this. Would you be willing to do that? I want you to make me look smart on camera in front of all the subscribers. And he was down. This guy's been following the wrestling world since forever. And I said, go ahead and rank it, make me sound smart, and here we are. So without further ado, before I say this, I'm going to shout this guy out. If you have any problems with these rankings, don't at me, at StaleMates Bravo instead, Johnny Bravo. That's our ranking guy. He's going to be the guy, we announced that we're going to do this whole RTC thing, and a lot of people were like confused. Is it a parody? Is it a joke? Is it whatever? It's not a joke. It's real. But instead of signing, different athletes and doing this and that and the third, we're signing people who, can add content to our website. So StaleMates RTC, think of it as more of a website. So we got a prediction guy. We got Bravo's bold predictions at StaleMates Bravo, Johnny Bravo, whatever you want to call it. He wants to go anonymous, so we're keeping him anonymous. I promise you it's not me. I'm not just doing this to make it look like we got more people behind the scenes than it really is. But this guy is going to be the guy that if you want the spreadsheet kind of stuff, you want the rankings, you want that more in-depth X's and O's stuff, Johnny Bravo's your guy. He got me all this information, so he's going to make me sound smart, but just know it's not me, it's him. So if there's any criticism, at him on Twitter, leave a comment down below, see how Johnny Bravo did in his debut. He's going to be putting out more articles and stuff in the future on our website as soon as we get that rolling. It's in the works. That's why I've been kind of more quiet this week, because we're trying to get some of that business stuff under control. Without further ado, though, let's get into it. The top 5 RTCs for the United States. Let's get it rolling. Let's start off with the criteria, right? There's 6 things that we want to look at. The 6th most important factor is potential. So athletes, they might not have the accolades yet, but they got a lot of potential. The 5th one, NCAA titles. We all know that that's no easy task. So if you got some NCAA champions at your RTC, you're doing just fine. Number 4 that we look at here is U.S. Open champions and placers. Pretty self-explanatory. The 3rd thing that we look at, junior and cadet world medals. Self-explanatory. The 2nd, world team members, and the 1st, world medals. So that's a 1 being the most important, 6 being the least important. That's the criteria. Let's start off with number 1. The number 1 is the Nittany Lion Wrestling Club. You guys probably already guessed it. We're starting there. They have 3 guys that have been world finalists in the past. They have Thomas Gilman, David Taylor, and Kyle Snyder. They also have world team member Zane Rutherford, who was a 2019 world rep at 65 kilograms. Thomas Gilman has a world silver medal. David Taylor has a world gold medal. And Snyder has 2 world golds, 1 world bronze, and 1 Olympic gold. Now, it doesn't just stop there. They have 3 other world medalists for other countries, the 3 being world silver medalist Franklin Gomez, world bronze Beksad Abdurakhmanov, and Olympic silver medalist Jaime Espinal. They also have former Nittany Lions and NCAA champions Bo Nickel, Jason Nolf, Vincenzo Joseph and Anthony Cassar, all those guys will more than likely make the senior world ladders at some point in their career. So the #1 ranking is deserving. There's really nobody else. They're the gold standard for RTCs. Now, coming in at #2, drumroll, the Cliff Keen Wrestling Club. In 2019, the Cliff Keen Wrestling Club had 3 world team members. The only thing, they're for other countries. You got Stefan Micic, who is a junior world bronze medalist for the USA, wrestles for Serbia now, where he made the 2019 world team, placing 5th. Miles Amin also took 5th in the world and took home a silver medal at the European Championships last year for San Marino. Both of those 5th place finishes qualified both of those wrestlers for the 2021 Olympic Games for their respective countries. They also have David Habit, who has wrestled for Slovakia at 4 different world championships. And during quarantine, there's a lot of people that weren't working. The world kind of stood still. Not for these guys. Over the quarantine period, they ended up signing Alex Derringer, the former Savage for the Oklahoma State Cowboys, announced that he was going to start training at the Cliff Keen Wrestling Club. Huge move for them, helping them with this #2 ranking. Now, Alex Derringer has been ranked in the top 5 over the past 2 years. However, he has been behind the GOAT Jordan Burroughs and Kyle Dake during his entire senior career. However, he will bump up to 86 kilograms to try and make an Olympic team before most likely dropping back down to 79 kilograms. They also have Adam Kuhn, future astronaut. Adam Kuhn, a junior world bronze, and Yusuf Hamida. Shout out to Yusuf, U23 world bronze, giving them tons of depth to add to their 3 world team members. Coming in at the 3rd spot, you got Finger Lakes / Cornell RTC. Now, they don't exactly have the depth as the 2 above them. However, they do have 2 of the best that the entire world has to offer. They got 4-time NCAA champion, 2-time gold world medalist, Kyle Dake. The other guy that they got, Yanni Diakomahalis. You might know him, 2-time cadet world champ and 2-time NCAA champion. Probably going to be a 4-time NCAA champion, we'll find out. Kyle Dake has dominated his way through the World Championships the past 2 years. He also, in doing that, he had to beat the aforementioned Alex Derringer to even make the team. Now, as you all know, Kyle Dake will be dropping down to 74 kilograms to try and make the team. He's going to try to beat out the GOAT, Jordan Burroughs. I cannot wait to see what happens at that weight. And for Yanni Diakomahalis, Yanni is about as close as you can get to being the world rep at 65 kilograms in 2019. His match with Rutherford will be talked about forever. Yanni is a 2-time cadet world champion, and he has multiple wins over senior world medalists. He should be one of the top contenders to make the Olympic teams at 65 kilograms. Also giving them some depth, they have Vito Arujau, who is a cadet world silver medalist and NCAA All-American. He recently placed at the U.S. Open and should contend for a spot on the Olympic ladder at 57 kilograms. Coming in at 4th, you got the Ohio RTC. The Ohio RTC is carried by recent addition and one of my personal favorite wrestlers, Jaden Cox, who is a 3-time NCAA champion, 2-time world champion, Olympic bronze medalist. Cox has been extremely dominant over the last 2 years, winning in the 92 kilogram weight class. Before that, he was an Olympic bronze medalist at 86 kilograms. In case you forgot, that Olympic trials bracket had David Taylor and Kyle Dake in it. Cox will be moving up to 97 kilograms, where he will have one of the most anticipated matches in U.S. history between him and Kyle Snyder himself. Also giving the Ohio RTC some depth are Nathan Tomasello, Amar Desi, Miles Martin, and Colin Moore. Tomasello was an NCAA champ and has placed at the U.S. Open multiple times. Desi was a Pan Am runner-up, 2014 Junior World Gold medalist, and Canada's 125 kilogram rep in 2018. Miles Martin was an NCAA champ his freshman year and 2018 U23 World rep and has a recent win over Derringer. Colin Moore was a 2017 Junior World Bronze medalist. Rounding out the video here, the 5th and final spot, you got the Penn RTC. The Penn RTC does not have the firepower of a few of the other RTCs mentioned above, currently being led by Joey McKenna and Mark Hall. McKenna was a Junior World Silver medalist and a U23 Bronze medalist. Mark Hall was a Cadet World Champion and 2-time Junior World Champion and an NCAA Champion. Providing the Penn RTC with some depth is Ethan Lezak, the Backpack, Dan Valamont, Richard Perry, Ben Honus, and Mauro Correnti. Penn RTC just announced that after the Olympics, they will be adding the GOAT, Jordan Burroughs, I cannot stress that enough, to their roster. Brandon Slay doing his thing over there. I think all this is exciting. Now, I'm just going to give a few little shout outs here. We got some honorable mentions, some other ones getting some votes. You got the New Jersey RTC, you got the Hawkeye Wrestling Club, Boo, Minnesota Storm, Southeast RTC, and the Nebraska RTC. Apparently, my guy left the StaleMates RTC out. Don't worry, we'll be climbing our way up to the top soon. We're just signing all the talent. We've got things going on behind the scenes. Please watch out for it. Please drop a comment below, like the video, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Twitter at StaleMatesShow, follow us on Instagram at StaleMatesShow. YouTube is just StaleMates, Gmail, stalematesshow@gmail.com. The merch is coming, I promise you. It'll be here before you know it. The website's coming. Follow StaleMates Bravo. He's the guy, man. He's the bold prediction guy. So Bravo's bold predictions, BBP. He's gonna have articles coming out. I really appreciate you guys paying attention to us. We have 350 subscribers. We're gonna get that 400 mark soon. Got to set our sights high there. We're working on it. It's been fun. I've really been enjoying doing this. We got a lot more content coming. We even got some documentaries coming up. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.